Let's go, Emma! That's what the fans are chanting here in Strasbourg, as this content is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and the Digital Millennium Act. Emma Raducanu, the world's ranked 43rd. She's been as high as number 10, but the critics, they always got something to say because her only title, that's right, that U.S. Open Slam in the 21 season. On the other side of the net, Danielle Collins, who was supposed to retire last year before winning a couple high-quality championships. That's right, guys. 42 in the world ranking. She's been as high as ranked number 7. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, we pick up here in the first set as Danielle Collins wants to challenge that. It's wide. Emma Raducanu gets the break, and she comes into this match in pretty good form as she took out Dasha in the previous round. But listen, guys, on the year, she's had some really good wins. How about Ekaterina at the Australian Open? Sakari in Dubai. Emma Navarro, as well as Amanda Anisimova in Miami. But don't forget about Rome. She took out Verona Kudermetova. And listen, guys, Emma Raducanu, she's a solid player, guys. But the injuries, the changing of coaches, I mean, we're talking about, she's on her like 8th coach, maybe 9th. I don't know. I lost count. But since that 21 season where she went 25-9, the 22 season, 17-20, the 23 season, only 5-5. Last year, it seemed like she's on that upward trajectory again, 23-13. She's 12-9 on this year. But a lot of people are picking Danielle Collins in this match. Danielle Collins has a lot of power. She plays a lot like Yelena Ostapenko, right? She plays one way. Very seldom do you see her level drop. Whereas Emma Raducanu, from set to set, her level can drop. Now, overall, I do think Emma Raducanu is the better all-around player. I think she can use her feet to move around. I've talked about how Danielle Collins sometimes can be very flat-footed and stationary. Much like a Yelena Ostapenko sometimes. Danielle's looking for the winners down the line. Sometimes her serve can foul her. But Emma Raducanu has a good backhand. She can go toe-to-toe with the forehand. She can move around, right? She's got good footwork. But it's her level that drops, her energy, right? And that's where opponents can step in. Now, Danielle Collins on the year, she's had only a couple, I would say, high-quality wins. I mean, she hasn't really done well, to be honest with you. I mean, she's 10-6 on the year, but I mean, coming off of that 42-win season last year where she was 42-18, she literally had most of her, she's never, take a look, last year midseason, Danielle Collins had literally more wins than she had in any other season. So last year was a really good season, but I felt that she was playing off of that energy, right? That passion for the game that she was probably never going to play again. But I told you guys, look, Danielle Collins is going to come back. She's going to try to have a baby. That doesn't work. I already told you guys. And of course, that's how it went. This year, she's got 2 big high-quality wins, right? 2 elite players, Iga in Rome and Asta in Charleston. Other than that, it's been a lot of one-round exits, but however, she's got a chance to get back on track here by taking on arguably one of the most popular players to ever play the game. That's Emma Raducanu. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Pegula is the top seed here after losing the final last year to Madison Keys. We're going to see if Danielle Collins can possibly get back there. Pegula is the top seed. Emma Navarro is the 2nd seed. Badosa's the 3rd seed, and Raducanu is the 4th seed. Those are your top seeds here in Strasbourg. But right now, it looks like Emma Raducanu is on the move as Danielle Collins is laughing. She's just slammed her racket, and she had a bad miss on the forehand side, and she looked at her racket and said, "Thank you." Remember, guys, Danielle Collins says her racket's her weapon. Emma takes the first set, 68% of her first serves in play. She won 81% of her first serves, 60% on the second. Only 1 for 2 on breakpoint opportunities, but she would save all 3 opportunities that Danielle Collins had to break. Danielle struggling to get her first serves in play, only 52%, losing 35% of the first serves and 37% of the second serves. And she's looking at her coach for answers as Emma Raducanu's up 1. But again, watch out for Emma's level, guys. Set over set. Yeah, I think her level drops a lot. I don't know if she's taking breaks, but we're going to see, guys.